Shalom. All praise, glory, honor goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, for giving us this truth. Double honor to all the elders teaching on the four corners of the earth, teaching the truth and sincerity to you. I say Shalom. Brother Khan from the set of the Lions of Judah, just around here in Chicago, to you I say Shalom. And today's title or lesson we're going to talk about is hell. H-E-L. Okay, it's a misconception in the Christian church what this place is, all right? They tell a lot of people that go to church that you're going to hell, H-E-L-L, without knowing what hell means, all right? So now we're going to go to the book of Revelation, chapter 20, verse 14. And it reads, Revelation chapter 20, verse 14. It say, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. All right, so the scriptures tell you that death and hell was cast into the lake of fire. So hell is a condition. Okay, hell is a condition played out on earth. All right, and there's no place where you burn forever. Like when you die, you're in the grave. All right, when you get shot, or if bodily harm is done unto you, which is an uncomfortable feeling, then that's hell. If you burn, if your leg catch on fire, your leg burn, 3rd-degree burn, that's hell, because it's a condition. It's a low estate. Let's get that again. Revelation chapter 20, verse 14, and it reads, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. Okay, so pretty soon, when Yahweh shall come back and destroy America, death and hell is going to be cast into the lake of fire. It's not going to be no more death or hell condition. Okay, so it's saying, and this is the second death. All right, so with that, we're going to go to the book of Jonah, chapter 2, verse 2. The book of Jonah, chapter 2, verse 2, Salakia. Jonah chapter 2, verse 2. And it reads, Jonah chapter 2, verse 2. And it reads, and said, I cried by reason of mine affliction unto the Lord Yahweh, and he heard me out of the belly of hell. Right? So the Most High heard Jonah out of the belly of hell. All right, let's get that again. Jonah chapter 2, verse 2. It say, and said, I cried by reason of mine affliction unto the Lord Yahweh, and he heard me out of the belly of hell. I cried, and thou heardest my voice. All right, so Jonah was in hell, man. He was in a big fish. He was swallowed by a big fish for not going to prophesy and do all that the Most High commanded him. So he was swallowed by a big fish, and he was in hell, man. He was in the belly of the beast. All right? So there you have it, man. So now let's go to the book of Deuteronomy. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68, because God's children is in hell. Okay, we in a low condition from the curses. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68, and it reads, and the Lord Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt. Okay, so the Most High brought us back into Egypt, bondage or slavery. All right, again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies, for bond man and bond woman, and no man shall buy you. So right now we are in hell. All right, we are in bondage. All right, when we were first brought to the shores of America, they had us picking cotton. All right, they had us doing all type of painful things, man. You had the black woman getting pregnant. They was taking the children, selling them to different parts of the earth, to different parts of the region of America, the South, the West, the north and the east, man. All right, so we went through all these things, man. Let me get that again. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. So we was brought to America on slave ships. And it say, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. Because we wasn't going to see Israel no more again. And there we shall be sold unto our enemies. And that's what happened when we got here to this place. So that's hell. Deuteronomy 28, verse 61. And it reads, also every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed. So that's hell right there. Any sickness that you can think of, the Most High brought that to our people because we didn't keep the commandments. All right, so that is what you call, okay, an unpleasing feeling to the body. Like I said, anything that's unpleasing to the body is a hell condition. Like if you walking for miles and miles and your feet starts to ache, that's you going through hell. All right, if you could barely breathe, if you gasping for air, that's hell. You in a low estate, right? If you get shot once again, and then the bullets hit you and it start burning, that's an unpleasant feeling. That's hell. So this is what we go on. This is what we go through here on the earth. It's hell, right? Because in captivity, what did Esau do? He was whipping our people with the whip. That's hell. All right. So everything that you can think of is hell. Anything that you can think of that's unpleasing to the mind or the body is hell. Let me give you another one. Let me show you what hell is some more. This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 28, and it reads, the Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. That's hell. That's what you call mental illness, man. All right? So the only way we can escape hell is by coming back to the Most High and His laws, our heritage. All right? That's the only way we can escape hell. Now, the hell fire is something else besides hell. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's get the hell fire.
What is it?
The book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 8. Let's get the hell fire. It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 8, and it reads, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. All right, so this is the hell fire. 2 parts of our people is going to be cut off and die, right? It's saying, but the third shall be left therein. Now I'm going to jump over to 14 and 12. It reads, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. So that's the hellfire right there, the Big Bang. All right, and a lot of our people is going to be overtaken by that hellfire, man. You know, they're going to be overtaken by the hellfire destruction. But death is a condition. Let's get Isaiah 66, verse 15. Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15, and it reads, for behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind. So the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is coming with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind. And Yahweh is going to be in that fire to purge the earth and people from wickedness. All right? It said with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebukes, or his rebuke with flames of fire, man. So he's going to be rebuking people with that hellfire. That's hell. All right? But hell is not just based on fire. Okay? So I hope this video was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. To you I say shalom.